What's up guys, Lee Hill, and recently my wife and I decided we wanted to do a lot more traveling. So I started to compare timeshare, travel club, timeshare. Which one do I want to use? So I done some digging. And what I want to share with you today is some of the things I came up with. I'm going to tell you the pros for travel clubs and timeshares and some of the cons for travel clubs and timeshares, and you decide which one's best. Check this out. Alright guys, so first thing we want to do is start off with timeshares, right? What are some of the things you see when you go to buy a timeshare? First thing is the price, right? We're talking 10 to 20K. $10 to $20,000, you can see here, just to buy in to a timeshare, which for some people is probably not a problem. If you're a very wealthy person, you're probably not concerned with a timeshare to begin with, most likely, because you can afford to stay wherever you want to stay. Most people that look into timeshares tend to have a little money but want to keep some back. So the next thing is you can travel and spend 1 to 2 weeks a year using your timeshare, right? 1 to 2 weeks a year. 1 to 2 weeks a year, right? 1 to 2 weeks a year if you're using a timeshare. So you have a yearly maintenance fee, right? Hope y'all can read that. Yearly maintenance fee, right here. Every year you have to pay for the upkeep of your maintenance or the upkeep of your entire agreement, the contract that you sign, right? Next thing is update fees. Now this update fee, hold on. Update fee. Now what this update fee is, if let's say there needs striping in the parking lot, or there's some repairs and maintenance that's needed to the property that you agreed to take care of, or the property that you signed an agreement for, to, you know, if it needs some needs to be updated and renovated, you and the rest of the timeshare holders are responsible for this update fee. The person that bought the property, they're not. You are, as the shareholder, right? So that's another thing to consider. I found that out. A lot of people don't want to pay update fees for a property that you only spend 1 to 2 weeks at, right? You have to pay taxes on this property. You signed an agreement. Part of that agreement, the contract you entered into, is taxes, right? Taxes. You have to pay taxes on this timeshare. So when you go to file your taxes, boom, there you are. You're paying for that. Next thing is insurance. This property has to be insured. The person that bought the property was intelligent enough to transfer the fees to you. So now the insurance is paid for by you. Insurance. Boom, insurance. Now let's say you want to sell your timeshare. You just found out you're not traveling as much. People lose their jobs. The economy is changing constantly. People are downsizing. Companies are downsizing. So you want to get out of this yearly agreement with monthly fees for this timeshare that you purchased, and you can't even travel that much. So now you might be able to transfer, right? You might be able to transfer that cost to somebody else if you find somebody willing to buy that timeshare. Next thing is, I found out that timeshare is related to one property. Typically it's related to one location, and you have the pleasure of going to the exact same place year in and year out, right? So we're looking at predictable travel to the same location. Guys, it's predictable. When you use a timeshare, it's predictable. It costs $10,000 to $20,000 just to get started. You can only use it 1 to 2 weeks, right? Yearly maintenance fee. You got an update fee. Don't let some repairs need to happen. That's on you. Got to pay taxes on it. It has to be insured. Every property has to be insured, even your own home. Got transfer fees if you want to get out from under that contract. Same old, right? Now I know I made that sound fairly negative. Maybe I'm slightly biased. But what I found in all of my digging is that there are thousands of various destinations you can travel to with a travel club, right? We're going to say several locations. Thousands of locations, destinations you can go to. Bam. Next thing is the price you see is guaranteed. This is what I found. And it's pretty much across the board. With most travel travel clubs, it's pretty much across the board, right? So you see, what you find is guaranteed prices, right? The prices are guaranteed. What you see when you log in and see what's available, once you find out where you want to go, that price is locked in and you pay that, right? Typically, you pay for a travel club, your entire family has access to it. So whoever's in your household is a part of this travel club, right? So it's related to the whole household. Most travel clubs do this. So we have world-class vacations. World-class vacations, right? We're talking Bahamas. We're talking Hawaii. We're talking France. We're talking, Rome. All of these different places that people want to go, right? You want to visit the Philippines. You want to go to Israel. It's all available to you. World-class vacations, Dubai. Some of my friends have gone to Dubai recently, and it's on my bucket list now that I can finally do it, right? So the next thing is referral programs, right? Now through these referral programs, some of these travel clubs allow you to eliminate your monthly fee. Hopefully I spelled that right. I don't really care. Don't miss the point. Referral programs, however, whatever. You could end up not even paying the monthly fees for the travel club, right? This is pretty much across the board. You refer 4, 10 people and they actually sign up and stay active. Sometimes some of these travel clubs wipe out your monthly fee. Come on now. So we're talking about vacation savings, right? Most of these travel clubs will allow you to save money on your vacation. These world-class vacations, you can save money on it because the buying power that you get being a part of such a large group, right? So we're talking about vacation savings, huh? Now you can travel like a boss. If you promised your girl you're going to take her around the world, now you can make good on that, little squirrel. See what I mean? Next thing is entertainment benefits. Now we're talking because you joined a travel club, now you have access to, through your travel club and the benefits of buying power of a group, you now have access to concerts, football, basketball, baseball games, whatever you like, movie passes. There are other things included in most travel clubs. So we're talking about entertainment benefits, huh? That's Benny. Entertainment benefits. Next thing is we're talking about online shopping benefits. Remember, you're a part of a large group. So now you have buying power of this entire group that extends to online shopping, right? Walmart, Target, all of these places that you already go to, now you can leverage the power that you have through your entire group to save money on the things that you're going to buy anyway. So we're talking our online shopping. This is the wave of the future anyway. Most people buy online now anyway. Online shopping benefits. Dining. Now, if you like me and my wife and I love to go out. We love to find new restaurants to visit all around the Metroplex. I live in Fort Worth, and we're always out. People are literally asking us, what do you do? What do you guys do? You guys are always out. You're always ripping and running. Saw it on your Facebook page, whatever, yada, yada. People at church, when we go to church, I saw you guys over there. You know, and it's really kind of cool to be out and people seeing us and somebody think we like local celebrities just because we leveraged our buying power and use it to build not only savings on eating out and dining out, but we also build points that we can use later to travel. So we're talking about eating out or dining. Dining benefits. Telling you, revolutionize your life. Next thing is flight discounts. Now you've seen how the airlines, man, they find a way to get you, but the further out it is, the flight typically costs more. The closer you get to the time you want to fly, 2 or 3 days before, it might be a little less, right? Or sometimes it's the opposite. It costs a lot and then, less and then more when it gets close, depending on where the flight's going or whatever. But through your travel clubs, some travel clubs offer you discounts on flights, what's called a kickback. Look, so let's say a rate shrinker, right? Flight discounts. So some travel clubs will give you what's called a rate shrinker. And what will happen is you book a flight, and if that flight changes within a certain amount of time, they'll bring your rate down, especially if it goes down. If your rate goes down or the cost of the flight goes down out in internet land, then the company will recognize that and give you a kickback to your account based on the rate shrinking. So they give you money back. So that's crazy. Nobody really does that. And timeshares don't even offer that. So now, you talked about all of that. The last thing I want to tell you about is the average cost to join a typical travel club. You talking about $300. $300 average, not saying they're all $300, but across the board, the average is about $300 to get started in a good, well-rated travel club. $10,000 to $20,000 if you want to use a timeshare. For me and my wife, the math was a little simple, right? $300. Now, who doesn't have $300 or is not able to come up with it? So, here again, guys, just right quick, if you want to use a timeshare, you're looking at $10,000 to $20,000, 1 to 2 weeks a year you can use it. Yearly maintenance fee, an update fee if house need renovations or whatever the property you're paying for. Then you pay taxes on that property. You have to also have insurance on that property. And there's a transfer fee if you want to sell that contract to somebody else to get out from under it because you're no longer able to travel or whatever. And then it's predictable. You're going to the same place all the time, year in and year out. Hope it's a place that you absolutely love. When it comes to a travel club, we're looking at several different locations in the thousands, 5,000 plus different locations. The prices are guaranteed. It's for your entire household. World-class vacation spots, referral programs where you can end up not paying any fees at all, vacation savings, entertainment benefits, online shopping benefits, dining benefits, flight discounts through Rate Shrinker, And it costs about $300 to get started, guys. The summer's getting ready to come. We just sprung into spring. Summer's about to be here. I know some of y'all hitting the gym, trying to look good, get yourself in shape so you can catch a flight to the beaches of the world. And I hope you understand that if you're looking at going with a travel club, or if you were considering a timeshare, you should be looking at a travel club. And if you have questions about which travel clubs I refer, which one is my favorite, inbox me. Below, you just jump on the timeline below, pop in and say, hey, inbox me or whatever. Just get in touch with me through messaging or send me an inbox, and I will suggest which travel club I like the best. Hopefully you enjoy this message. If you feel somebody needs it, please share it, subscribe. Peace.